10 budgeting tips to increase your money management skills. A budget is a financial plan that allows you to track your income and expenses. Every personal finance strategy should include a strong budget. As financial experts says, a budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. But in order to make this a reality, you need strong budgeting tips to build the best budget possible. Number 1. Identify your purpose. Of all budgeting tips, the most important one is identifying your purpose for budgeting. Like most things that can improve your life, budgeting takes some effort. That's why you have to know why you're doing it. The very first step in budgeting is writing down your purpose. This reminds you to keep going whenever you lose motivation to stick with your budget. Number 2. Write down income and expenses. Before you can create a budget, you have to know what you're working with. How much money is coming into your bank account each month, and how much is exiting it? Start by writing down your income. This includes your salary, dividends, money from your side hustle, or any other source of income. Next, list your expenses. For example, these would be recurring necessary expenses like bills and food, miscellaneous purchases such as concert tickets or new shoes. When budgeting, you might struggle to guess how much you spend on miscellaneous purchases since they change month to month. To find out the average, look at your bank statements over the past few months. This should provide insight into your spending habits and allow you to get a good estimate of your expenses. Number 3. Follow the 50-30-20 rule. The 50-30-20 rule is a budgeting strategy that involves dividing your spending to ensure your money is used effectively. This rule states you should spend 50% of your after-tax income on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings or debt repayment. Number 4. Practice zero-based budgeting. The 50-30-20 rule is an excellent starting point, but it's only the first step in creating a budget. After determining how much of your income should go toward needs, wants, and savings, divide up those categories even further. Each dollar in your bank account should already have an assigned role. This strategy is called zero-based budgeting. Number 5. Plan for the unexpected. Unexpected expenses are one of the most common reasons people go over budget. There's no way to avoid these types of expenses. You never know when your car will start giving you trouble, or you'll have to buy a last-minute plane ticket for a family emergency. The only way to stick to your budget despite these surprise expenses is to plan for them. If you don't end up with any unexpected costs during the month, you can use the extra money to boost your savings or treat yourself to something nice. But if you do have an unplanned expense, you'll be happy you planned for it. Number 6. Develop habits that support your budget. James Clear, the author of the best-selling book, Atomic Habits, explains habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. The same way that money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them. It may initially seem difficult to set and follow a budget, but habits that support the budget make it easier over time. Develop habits like cooking dinner at home, paying your bills on time, and scheduling time each week to look at your finances. These small habits may not seem significant in the short term, but the benefits will compound with time. Eventually, it will become easy to follow your budget, and you'll realize you're much more financially stable than before. Number 7. Utilize budgeting tools. While your parents and grandparents may have spent large amounts of energy on their budget, today, there are tools available that make financial planning quick and easy. The trick is finding the tools that work best for you. Number 8. Evaluate and adjust regularly. All the time and energy you spent making and following your budget will go to waste if you don't regularly evaluate the budget's effectiveness and make adjustments. Schedule time monthly or weekly to reflect on the success of your budget and to make necessary improvements. Number 9. Keep it attainable. One of the most important pieces of budgeting advice is that you have to ensure your budgeting goals are attainable. Your budget is only useful if you stick to it. It might sound nice to rapidly build your savings by adding thousands of dollars each month, but if you don't budget enough for all your other needs, you'll likely end up giving up on budgeting sooner rather than later. Number 10. Run your household like a business. There's no way to run a successful business without knowing exactly how much you're earning and how much you're spending. Think of your own household as a business. You're trying to build wealth in the same way a company is trying to turn a profit. If you're still early in your budgeting journey, you might not be building very much wealth yet, but that's okay. Businesses take time to become profitable, but smart business owners know success requires patience and consistently making smart financial decisions. Harness your entrepreneurial spirit, and you're sure to achieve financial success before long. Thanks for watching, and please click on the subscribe button if you liked this video, and turn on the notification so you don't miss out on our next video.